So then with Smartlipo, would it be a common or possible practice that you could actually use Smartlipo to tighten underneath the skin when the person doesn't necessarily need any liposuction? They just have maybe sagging skin from age and droopiness?
Absolutely, absolutely. There is, somebody came up with, and they're always coming up with fancy names for these things, but there's something called Precision TX. And what they do is they use the heat from this laser, and they put it in a small little opening in front of the ear or under the chin and run it under the skin of the neck and basically get some tightening of the skin without really dissolving much of the fat in an area where you really don't want to dissolve much fat. And so there are some people even that postulate Madonna has had some variation on that theme, which has kept her skin looking tight and young for such a long time, that she's had this heating or this sort of internal lift by heating the skin from underneath and then causing it to shrink. So it's like a facelift almost from the inside out. It's not the equivalent of a facelift, but it's basically, for a tiny incision, the benefit that you get is tremendous. It's minimal incision, minimal surgery for a tremendous benefit.
And so then what's the healing time for a process like that if you just have a little tightening under here or?
Well, most people can go back to work the next day. If you know, and you may have a little bit of a bruise, you may have no bruise at all. It depends on how extensively that's done, but most people have minimal swelling, and I would say, in a big office, chances are nobody would even really notice.
So,
go ahead.